Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, many of you guys may know that I have talked about a lot of TikTok challenges and a lot of TikTok cringe and just everything TikTok throughout my career here on YouTube, if that's what we want to call it. But yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to essentially put together a compilation of all my TikTok videos, because in my opinion, I thought they were some of my greatest videos I've ever uploaded. And overall, I just thought it would be really fun to upload a huge video with all of these videos combined, talking about cringy TikTok challenges or just cringy TikTok people. And I believe my first video was uploaded in December of 2020 talking about TikTok cringe. So we are essentially going from December 2020 all the way until basically right now. And yeah, for you guys who have just came across the channel, you basically get an opportunity to see some of my earliest TikTok videos, and trust me, it's gonna be good. So let's get right into it.
It's me, Mario! Where are the coins? Come on!
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. You guys, if you don't live under a rock, you should know what TikTok is. And today I found some really cringy TikTok videos and TikTok accounts that I wanted to show you guys. And trust me, it's really that bad. I mean, I'm not saying these creators are horrible, like they're horrible people, which they're not. I just think the content itself is cringy. So I mean, we're just gonna take a look at some of these videos like you saw in the beginning, the intro. That's one of the creators that is making these videos, but I mean, I don't even know if there's a point to be making these videos at this point. I mean, they probably are really funny, but I think they're really cringy. But I have nothing against these TikTokers. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new, because I have been notified by YouTube that only about 97 to 98% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, which that's really bad. So I mean, honestly, we need to fix this ratio. So make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because I upload pretty much on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you will not want to miss any of my uploads.
Woohoo! It's me, Mario! And I want that donut! I got the donut!
Yep guys, that's TikTok for you. Every time I go on there, I lose like 10 million brain cells. I think I only have one more left. But yeah, as you can see, that guy goes for a donut in a Super Mario costume of some sort, and he's literally showing it, bro. I don't even know. I'm sorry. This is, I don't know, this is just something else. I don't know what to say about it, but it's kind of weird. Like, keep your shirt all the way up. Oh boy, I think I'm dying. I'm sorry. That was like the second video of today, and I'm already dead. All right, let's just take a look at another one of his popular videos on his TikTok channel.
I'm a healthy salad! I want all the ranch dressing! Oh yeah! Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, the salad loves dressing! The salad loves dressing! I got mine! Oh gosh! It burns! Ah!
You guys don't even want to know how sick I feel right now. I think I just saw the worst thing ever. I think this is worse than watching somebody throw up, honestly. So the man just takes 2 freaking bottles of the ranch dressing, and then he starts pouring it on himself, and he starts eating it too, sort of. And it's, I don't know, it's just disgusting. Like, I could imagine myself doing that, and then like how disgusting that would be. So I don't know if that's just me who's feeling grossed out right here, right now. But if anyone feels the same way, then make sure you leave a comment or something, because I I don't know if there's something wrong with me, or if that's just disgusting to me, or if that's disgusting to everyone. I mean, I just didn't think that was really the best thing to look at. But you know, this guy reminds me of somebody on TikTok, another TikToker. Yeah, the one grandma who yeah, she's pretty crazy. Yeah.
You know, I've seen this done a couple of times on a couple of different videos, and I'm not quite sure this is real, and I just want to see what's up. Ooh.
This right here is the reason why you shouldn't let your grandma play with Pop and Mentos. You know, in this whole quarantine thing we've been going through for like the past few months, well, more than few months, you know, people have been getting bored, and this is what grandma has been doing since she has nothing else to see. She can't see the grandchildren, you know, so she's really bored and has really nobody to talk to, so she's over here just filming TikTok videos just to make some of us on the internet happy or cringe, because there are different types of people out there. Like, I'm the dude who thinks this is all cringe. People will think this is funny, which, I mean, I can't blame them. It is kind of funny. But when I first saw this video, it was back in like the springtime, and yeah, that was pretty funny. But now she just makes all these repeat videos of it trying to go viral, and it's like, well, I guess grandma's trying to get clout on TikTok now.
I want all the gummy bears! Gummy bears!
No, I'm sorry I have to say this, but why? What water or what liquids are flowing in there, bro? I'm sorry. Why'd you put liquids in there with the freaking gummy bears? Like, man, I understand without the liquids, but why'd you have to add the liquids? It looks super gross. Like, who knows what water or liquid that is? Like, he's just dumping that on his head. That probably came from the toilet bowl. I wouldn't even be surprised. I also don't understand how these people can do this. Like, if I were doing this, I would be really disgusted out every single time I would be making a video on TikTok like that, because you're literally just getting wet. You're like dumping water all over you, you're dumping like ranch all over you, and you're dumping like every little liquid on you, and it's just disgusting to me. I don't even know how you can do this. First it started off with cringe, and now it's disgusting. I don't understand, because I know if I were to do this, I would be grossed out after every single time I'd be doing this, and I don't think I would be doing it after a year of doing it, because it just wouldn't be good. Man, this content is so bad. It's so cringy. What the frick is this? The Granny and the Johnny cult or something? With the Pikachu? I'm so confused. Man, get this out of here, bro. I cannot watch this anymore. TikTok, what goes on this platform? I don't watch it, like, at all. I will rarely go on the app. I have TikTok, which you should totally go follow me. I'm just kidding. I post a whole bunch of random crap that you probably don't want to see, so you probably don't want to see it. And I'm not even posting a lot on there anyway, because that app it's just something else. Like, this whole thing going on with that one grandma and this one guy with the Pikachu. They're literally doing like a cult or something, like something really bad. Like, they're about to like plan something. They got something secret going on, a secret ritual, whatever the frick they're doing, but then they're doing it on camera, and most people think it's a joke, but it's probably something really bad. It's something bad is about to happen, probably, because I don't know, there's just something wrong going on here. Like, from what I just saw, no, there's something off about TikTok. There's something going on behind the scenes. Like, there's something really sketchy going on. And I mean, honestly, TikTok oh boy, I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I'm not even gonna watch this anymore. I'm not about to watch another TikTok, so I think that's gonna be all of the video. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So you guys may know that I have talked about a teacher, specifically the vegan teacher, who is a TikToker on TikTok, of course. And you might be asking, what does this teacher teach? She teaches veganism. She doesn't really teach it, she just shoves it down your throat. But that's just my opinion. But yes guys, as it says in the title, Gordon Ramsay responds to that vegan teacher, and in the most funniest way possible. But let's just get into the backstory of how this even happened. So that vegan teacher a long time ago made this song of hers against McDonald's and stating how they should go vegan and they should change their whole menu to all plant-based foods. Here's that clip.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
Most people, even other vegan activists, have an issue with that vegan teacher, and it's not because she's vegan, and it's not because her singing is bad, but it really is, to be honest. The reason why people don't like her is because she's looking for clout and she's annoying in the process, and she likes shoving her opinions and beliefs down everyone's freaking throats, and it's like, I understand you want to have opinions and beliefs, but just don't go around shoving them down people's throats, especially to the point where it just gets annoying. But now it seems like that vegan teacher is going after everyone. She's gone after Tommy Innit, Daz Games, and a lot of big influential creators at this point, honestly. But now she's going after Gordon Ramsay himself, which of course you obviously know Gordon Ramsay is not a veganist for sure. But here's the TikTok that she made on Gordon Ramsay, and just remember this, he has about 18 million TikTok followers.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
as long
donut.
as you're vegan from now on.
So as you guys could see from there, Gordon Ramsay essentially countered that video super easily. He literally just pulls out the freaking hamburger and starts eating it, which I'm pretty sure that vegan teacher saw this video because yes, I know I was late to this topic, but that vegan teacher actually made a video on him today on her TikTok.
Hello students, we're going to be reviewing the work of Gordon Ramsay, who has 15 million followers here on TikTok. And I'm going to speak to you directly, Gordon. So Gordon, one of the problems that I noticed that you have is you don't seem to understand the difference between food and animals. So food is something that you get out of the ground or you take it from a tree. It is something that doesn't have feelings and it's something that's very healthy for us to eat. Now animals are alive. They are sentient beings like us, like chickens and cows, sheep, pigs. You know, these things are not actually foods. So I think you really need a little lesson in sort of remembering about that. Now, surely you learned the animal names when you were younger. So just go back and review that. And from now on, it would be really great if you started to cook actual food and just let the animals live. All right?
Hello students! Today we're gonna talk about how the vegan teacher doesn't know what the food chain is. But in all reality, she's talking about how apparently you get food out of the ground or off of a tree. And she goes on to say that animals are living, and yes they are. But don't you think plants are living until you harvest them? Which this is a proven fact that animals and plants and humans and whatever, every freaking thing on this planet pretty much, at one point was a living, breathing in some sort of way, plant or animal. So I'm having a hard time here understanding the vegan teacher's logic because plants are alive. Regardless if we know that they have feelings or not, they're still alive. They're living, they're breathing because yes, the CO2 that they take in order to photosynthesize is still essentially a living process. And that plant needs that in order to be alive, to be considered alive, to get its energy for it to survive. And anyway, if every human being or every animal turned into a vegan and just ate all plants, that would mess up the food chain and there would be less and less plants and then people would go hungry and then people eventually honestly would have to eat animals regardless. So, but that's just how the whole food chain works, the balance of the food chain. I know this was supposed to be a commentary video, not a freaking science class lesson, but yeah, I think that that vegan teacher is just a clout chaser replace her at this point because what she's saying honestly doesn't even make sense. And also, people are allowed to have their own opinions, and I am totally fine with that. But just don't go shoving them down people's throats like that vegan teacher does just to get clout. And I will be totally okay with you voicing your opinions on the internet. Make sure you like this video in the next 10 seconds so you can get this nice big juicy steak for dinner tonight. So just make sure you like the video. Alright boys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a new vegan. He goes by the name of Deep Vegan on TikTok, of course, like every vegan that wants to shove all this bullshit down your throat 24/7. But in this video I just wanted to go and check this vegan out and just see some of the TikToks that he has on his TikTok page. So let's just dive into this video and just see what he's going to say in this video. And let's see if he'll be logical about his vegan lifestyle.
Once again, if you would actually think before you speak, then you wouldn't be saying these things. Because you're making the assumption that even if none of us ate animal products, they would still keep breeding animals into existence only to slaughter them for food, even though nobody was eating it. Do you see the problem in that logic? You see, the only reason why these animals exist in the numbers that they do is because there's a demand for animal products. As long as people keep buying animal products, these animals will continue to be bred into existence to meet the demand. But if we all went vegan, the demand would disappear. Which means no more animals would be bred into existence only to be slaughtered for food. Which means all these animals you are speaking of, which would need to be fed, they wouldn't exist. You see, as more and more of us go vegan, less and less animals will be bred into existence.
Well, my guy, let's just use your logic here. Once again, if you would actually think before you speak, you would know that your points are totally illogical. You see, if the whole world went vegan, and I don't think you need a brain to know this, but if the whole world went vegan, then what would happen to the plants? Like any logical thinking human would say, is that if nobody ate animal products or ate animals, and even the animals themselves all went vegan somehow, including the carnivores, then we would essentially be killing ourselves and our planet. Now let me explain here, since some of us just don't know how to think. And yes, I'm gonna talk in this guy's tone because why not? But let's just go head over to Breone's science class. I mean, honestly, why don't I just become a freaking science teacher or something? Because I know more about the freaking earth than this vegan guy knows. But alright class, let me explain to you guys today that if nobody ate animals and everybody went to go eat plants and everybody became a herbivore, you know what would happen? Everything would be eating plants, and here's the issue with that. The plants would soon start to go extinct and they would go scarce because, like I've said in other videos before with that vegan teacher, is the food chain is a thing and we need the food chain to survive. And that means every living organism, we need the food chain. And essentially, as being humans, we are on top of the food chain. And also, I didn't think of this one before, but if nothing was eating the animals, then the animals would overpopulate and we'd essentially be screwed. Reason being is because there is not an unlimited supply of plants on this earth, regardless if you think it or not. I mean, there might be a lot of plants on this earth, but there is no unlimited supply. And just think of the fact that if every living organism went vegan, in your logic, about 1 trillion or more living organisms would go vegan, and essentially everyone would be eating plants, which would not be good. And at the same time, the predators of these animals that would now be overpopulating would essentially be eating plants. So everything would be eating plants and everything would be overpopulating to the point where there would be scarce amounts of food around the earth and all the plants would go extinct. And if you're actually smart, you would know that plants, we need plants for our oxygen on this earth. So that means essentially we would be killing ourselves if we all went vegan. There's a food chain and there is a reason why we have it. And also, I don't think everybody on this earth is going to go vegan because, oh hey, you want them to go vegan. Like, people love meat and they're still gonna eat meat. And also, shoving your opinions down people's throats isn't really gonna get people to become vegan and hop on your side because you're just annoying and nobody likes you because you are annoying and they just want to be left alone at the end of the day.
Veganism is really bad for the environment, and I'm going to tell you why. So if we had to eat all plants, then we'd have to grow more of them, and therefore we'd have to cut down a lot more forests.
Well, in order to raise animals, we have to feed them a lot of plants.
So
That means it requires more plants to eat animals than to just eat plants directly.
okay, so what you're saying is that we can use the same land to raise crops instead of raising animals?
Exactly. And that would also require less land than we are using now.
Well, if we stopped eating them, then they would take over the world. They would take over everything.
Alright, before I say anything else, I just want to let you know that this is another vegan that he is collaborating with, so it's not some just random person on TikTok. And this is not a stitch by any means. This is an edited video, probably in a different editing software instead of just using TikTok itself. But let's just talk about how her voice sounds like that vegan teacher's voice. Like, that's literally what it sounded like at first, and then she had like a higher voice than that vegan teacher. I just thought that was funny. And they literally almost got me with that, I swear. So even what this other vegan is saying is illogical also, because if we were running out of plants and we were running out of resources for growing more plants, because we would be using a lot of them, and like I said before, things on the earth are not unlimited, like there's no unlimited supply of anything on this earth, then how would we survive? We wouldn't, because we wouldn't have food to eat unless we went to go eating animals and eating meat again, so that wouldn't really work out. But the thing I also don't understand is that they don't want us having farms to breed more animals and stuff like that, and that really doesn't make much sense to me, because are we just trying to become vegan just to get rid of animals and just like make them go extinct? Because that's what I think is going on here. Because if they aren't repopulating in any sort of way, regardless if it's us with farms or if it's them just out in the wild, then how's that gonna work? Because we're gonna all be eating the plants, and then there will be less plants for these animals to eat, thus there will be less animals on the earth, and then essentially they will go extinct. So it really just doesn't make much sense to me why we would even do that. I just want to say for the last part here, because she says, what if we stopped eating them and then they take over the world? Well, they aren't going to, because we're gonna be eating them still. Like, you're not gonna convert everybody to being a veganist. Like, there's just no way. Not everybody's gonna listen to you, and plus people are still gonna like meat regardless, and people are allowed to choose what they want to eat, so I don't think that's really gonna happen. But honestly, I'm done just watching these random TikToks with deep vegan. I'm just gonna go now. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to take a second and make this video on a TikToker. In my opinion, she is the most annoying TikToker on this planet. And I actually did make videos on her before, but I made them on my TikTok. I made them a few days ago when I found out about her TikTok channel, and I watched one of the videos, because let me just tell you now, like I said in the TikTok, her videos are not content. But if you guys are new and you just seen this video in my channel for the first time, make sure you leave a subscription with post notifications, because I make a lot of this content that you're seeing right now. And if you like this content, then I think you should, in my opinion, consider hitting the subscribe button and like the video so this video can be boosted in the algorithm, because I'm about to hit 5,000 subscribers and I need all your guys' support so we can get there to 5,000 subscribers, because I'm nearly 150 away. But before I comment on these videos, I just wanted to show you one of her videos and what her content is like, even though I don't think her content is content, because what she'll do is she'll literally just make it seem like she's clout chasing this whole freaking TikTok profile, which I wouldn't even be surprised, because that's what people do on TikTok, especially teenage girls. So let me just roll the video.
I'm giving shoutouts to as many people as I can. Let's go. If you want a shout out, like and comment on this video. That's all you have to do. If you get a shout out, you are a straight king. Take your crown.
Literally the only thing I could hear there was essentially this. Like, I literally had to turn that clip down to negative freaking 7 decibels because you are just freaking yelling into your old looking earpod mic. Like, one, I'm gonna say, who even has those anymore? Because these days you literally just see everybody with AirPods, or they actually wear headphones, regardless if they're wired or Bluetooth headphones. But alright, I want you guys to let me know who is wearing headphones down in the comments section down below, because I know when I was editing this video, and I still am at this moment, that my ears are actually hurting so bad right now because of all the yelling into that mic so close. Like, it ain't a Blue Yeti. It ain't a freaking whatever those Shure mics are called. But right now, I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like freaking 5 centimeters away from the mic. Like, it ain't that far, but you don't have to do it on a freaking crappy mic. Like, that's something you should not do. Like, that's honestly my pet peeve. Like, don't get so close to the mic to the point where it distorts the audio and kills everybody else's ears. And I mean, even if you're gonna do that, make sure you go and edit it out later and like turn down the audio, because I had to turn it down to -7 decibels from the original audio from your video. It was so bad. And is nobody gonna talk about the fact that like she keeps saying things about shout outs or whatever? She gives somebody a shout out. It really doesn't even matter though. Like, there's this one video with this one person asking for a shout out. Actually, how about this? I'll just show it.
Yep, here's your free shout out. Keep being a king and I'll give you a shout out. Let's go.
Alright boys, it looks like you have to be a king in order to get a shout out. In all reality guys, all I'm gonna say now is TikTok is pretty much made up of mostly kids. So how exactly are these guys kings? And did you forget about the freaking girls / women who are looking at your profile? I mean, I don't even know who would even watch your profile, because your content is literally just, oh hey, I'm giving out free shout outs and stuff like that. Like, who wants to just sit there and watch that? That's obviously clout chasing behavior. And just the fact that you have what you have, because she has about 660,000 followers on her TikTok. Is anyone seeing here how this could get around 660,000 followers? Because I'm obviously not even seeing it. I mean, honestly, are you seeing it? And when I go over to this person's profile who she shouted out, essentially, nothing even happened to his profile. It's not like he got followers or likes or anything off of it, or views, even if this is a he. But you go to the profile now and it says not posting anymore in the freaking title of the account. And it's just like, why? Why do you follow this person? They are literally doing nothing for you except for acting like a freaking maniac on TikTok, just yelling into their freaking earpod mic all day just for TikTok clout. It really doesn't make much sense to me, and I don't even think TikTok itself will make much sense to me and what the app was even for. And imagine if she was making money for making this content. She would be flexing her freaking $400 Gucci belt on the camera on every TikTok video or something. And there's this one TikTok I wanted to show on here, and it's called What Your Name Says About You. I already know this video is gonna be great.
What your name says about you. Let's go! Charlotte, you are low-key annoying. If your name is Liam, I know for a fact that you are swaggy. Your name is Noah. I know that your birthday is coming up soon. Happy birthday. If your name is Isabella, get off TikTok. No one likes you.
Alright boys, I got something good for this one.
If your name is
Caitlin with a C, specifically this one.
get off TikTok. No one likes you.
Boom, ratio.
If your name is James, I know for a fact that you are super proper. If your name is Benjamin, you're straight up annoying. If your name is Mia, Zoe, or Ava, your name is way too short. You have to gain some letters. Change your name. And if your name is Brayden, you are a king. Take your crown.
Once again, why are we so close to the freaking mic? I can literally smell your breath through my computer monitor, and that's not a compliment either. And I swear it's not my breath either. Like, they gotta have some really young fetuses over there on TikTok to enjoy this content, because this ain't even content like I've said for like the millionth time in this video. How can you enjoy this? One, you're being ear raped. Two, the shoutouts aren't even good. And regardless, I honestly hate the concept of a shoutout, because shoutouts do absolutely nothing for your TikTok channel or YouTube channel or anything in that sort of matter. Like, it does not specifically help out your channel getting a shout out. And I mean, your TikTok channel, your YouTube channel, I mean, honestly, if there was such thing as an Instagram channel, I mean, an Instagram channel. I just want to make it very clear here that these are her opinions, and sure, I can't really go against them because everyone should be able to have an opinion, but her opinions kind of suck. And just the fact that this is literally the only thing she does on her TikTok page just freaking baffles my mind every time I look at it, because it seems like on TikTok you can go viral for the most stupidest crap. Their algorithm really doesn't make much sense to me, but I guess that's TikTok for you.
Alright, do something dumb. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the Breone channel, I guess. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's been like 2 weeks since I last uploaded and stuff like that, but I guess we're back. And we're not back for the best reason, but I mean, we're back. So yeah, you guys probably saw by the title, today we're gonna be talking about TikTok trends and challenges and just things like that. Because recently shit has gone down with TikTok and TikTok trends, challenges, whatever you want to call it. And let me just start off with, these are not the best TikTok trends or challenges, and I really do not suggest you do these, because if you do, you can land yourself in legal troubles and you can be disciplined. And because these TikTok challenges and trends are just freaking dumb at the end of the day. Like, come on guys, that's just, honestly, it reminds me of like, if someone told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? And then like people would say yes. Like at this point, I feel that that's just natural selection, but it's still pretty fucking dumb at the end of the day. The reason why I bring that up is because you're basically being a follower doing these TikTok trends. But yeah guys, if you haven't heard, there is this TikTok list of basically new challenges that are gonna happen like monthly that aren't really like the best challenges to be doing. These are things that can get you in big trouble with the law and with your school and with your parents. And I think you should listen to me when I say this, but I don't think you should be doing this, because I wouldn't want to see you do something and then get thrown in jail or prison for it because you were doing dumb TikTok challenges. So yeah, this whole TikTok monthly challenge list started back in September with the Devious Licks challenge, and you guys know how catastrophic that challenge was, because basically students would steal and vandalize their school. In most cases, it was like, you know, taking the soap dispensers off the walls in the bathrooms at the school and destroying the toilets and the stalls and the urinals and just destroying shit like that. And I mean, in some cases, students would go to like, say, their principal's car, you know, take the tires off the car, take parts off the car and stuff like that. Just really dumb behavior to be doing at the end of the day. And I mean, to expect that you weren't gonna get in trouble for this, for doing a devious lick like that, is just fucking insane at the end of the day, because you are literally committing crimes and then posting it on TikTok for everyone to see. But yeah, that was September for you. And now we got October, which October, it's already been crazy, because October, we have smack a staff member on the backside. Now this challenge was kind of like, you know, changed a little bit, because I think they meant like just in general slapping a staff member. And yes guys, that challenge has already happened. I mean, not too many people are doing it, but there are quite a few people who are starting to go around and do that. Because it's a monthly TikTok challenge, and it's a list of challenges we have to do each month. And regardless of the punishment, we need to do it so we can get TikTok trending. Regardless if we end up in federal prison for years and years, you know, we should do this shit. We should keep doing it, get viral on TikTok, and get some clout. And the one thing I don't understand about TikTok is like, how do people like doing that and, you know, going viral? Because for the most part, TikTok doesn't pay you for views. Like, I mean, I understand YouTube because they pay you for views if like there's an ad on that view, right? But with TikTok, there's nothing except for the creator fund, and you need a lot of followers for that shit, and they just don't pay you a lot as far as I know, unless you're really big. So like, what's the point of blowing up and getting clout if you aren't even making money from it? Like, that's what I've never understood. But I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, regarding that slapping challenge for this month that people are partaking in, there is this viral video that basically came out of a student slapping their teacher for literally no reason, and they've linked it to this challenge. I'm not sure if it's a part of this challenge or not, but it's weird that it would happen during the month where they literally had a challenge to slap your teacher or a staff member and then put it on TikTok. But yeah, let's take a look at this really cool video of a kid assaulting a staff member at their school and doing it for TikTok, and then so they can blow up on TikTok. Alright, so I think you guys see what I mean here. Like, this is not a good challenge to be doing. Regardless if it was for the challenge or if it wasn't for the challenge, you still shouldn't be doing this because it's assault. And also, it's wrong on so many levels anyway. Like, this is your teacher, an adult that should be well respected. But yeah, those seem to really connect up really well with the monthly TikTok challenges list that I have. And actually, this list was found on TikTok by some teachers and basically shared to other teachers. And I wanted to share it with you guys today because because I just wanted to sort of look at this list and how dumb this list is. Like, I think that if you're a sane human being, then you'd be able to tell that this list is full of bullshit. And this is obviously crimes being committed. Alright, so on this list we have September, mess up a toilet / vandalize the restroom at school, which is basically the devious lick challenge. And that's basically what's going on here, what's being explained here for the month of September. We have October, smack a staff member on the backside, which I'm not sure if like they changed that up a little bit or not, but yeah, that just doesn't seem right. It sounds like a crime. It sounds like something you should not be doing. You shouldn't be putting your hands on other people. Something that adults and teachers and just people like that say basically almost every day of your life. And then for November, this one is actually kind of dumb. It's basically kiss your friend's girlfriend at school. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. There's about to be a whole bunch of fights in November, guys. And also, I don't know how you would be able to kiss your friend's girlfriend and do it at school. That would be kind of weird because I don't really see anyone kissing anyone at school, but that's just my school. I don't know. And also, for the love of God, we're in a fucking pandemic still. Come on. And then we have December, which is deck the halls and show your balls. Oh, okay. All right. In the school halls. All right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you like being arrested, you'll do that because you can get indecent exposure charges for that. And it ain't really the best charge to be getting, especially if you're at a school out of all places. And then we got this dumb January one where it's jab a breast. Yeah, hopefully they're talking about chicken breast. I mean, that still doesn't sound like the best thing to do unless you like purchase your own chicken breast from the store. But like, yeah, let's just hope it's that because yeah, I don't think that's what they mean. And that's another way you can get arrested. And then you can get put on that offender registry. I can't say the first word of it because I would get demonetized, but yeah, you get on that registry and your life would be ruined after that. People wouldn't look at you the same way as they do today. We got February, mess up school signs. Yeah, more vandalism, guys. Yeah, just what we need. If you like going to jail, you'll do this. I mean, this isn't really like a federal crime. Actually, I think it might be, depending on which signs you hit and where they are. If they're outside and they're those city signs and like state signs and stuff like that, like the things that the government puts up, then you might get charged on a federal level. I don't know. If you really care, then look it up on Google. And it doesn't sound like you should be doing that, especially if you don't like felonies and, you know, like charges and things on your record. And then we have March with another dumb TikTok challenge that hopefully doesn't happen. Make a mess in the courtyard or cafeteria. Yep, dude. I wonder what they're gonna do there in March. But it doesn't sound pretty, and I hope you don't do it. And I'm telling you now not to do it because that's pretty dumb. And the janitor's not gonna like you after that. I mean, I don't know if that's really a crime or not, depending on what you do. If you vandalize things, then you're obviously gonna get either a charge or thrown in jail for like a short amount of time, but you still don't want that shit to happen to you. Doesn't sound pleasant. And then April, we got grab some eggs, and then basically they say this is another theft challenge. Nice. It literally says theft challenge. That's a crime. Why are we doing this shit? I mean, to be honest, I hope this is a joke, but we literally have the first 2 months like already like, you know, happening. And then May, we got ditch day, which this one actually sounds like the most innocent like challenge month I've ever freaking seen, which is probably most likely where you just don't go to school. You're not really committing a crime depending on where you live, but it still sounds kind of dumb, especially if like you get behind in school because of it. But yeah, we got June, flip off the front office. Well, that's kind of dumb. If you like getting suspensions and things like that, that's the way to do it. Because as far as I know, my school district, if you get suspended at the end of the year, they just move the suspension over to next year, and then you like don't even get to go to school for like the first week, and you're serving time for a suspension, and then you get behind in school. So it doesn't sound like the smartest thing to do. And by no means am I promoting you guys to do any of this, because I'm not. I'm strictly stating that you should not do any of this. Sure, some of this might be, you know, harmless to a certain extent, like maybe ditch day, where I'm guessing you would probably just not go to school. But at the same time, it's just dumb. You're setting yourself up for failure in school and in your life. Like, it's just pretty dumb shit to do. I saw this and I was like, I gotta make a video on this because this is pretty dumb. I've been hearing about all these TikTok challenges and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Once again, please do not partake in any of these dumb challenges. Regardless if you get clout or you get publicity doing this, it's actually fucking dumb. You could end up in jail. You could get a record. You could get put on that special registry that you don't want to get put on because it will ruin your life. And hopefully this video helped you out in not doing these dumb challenges.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well today, because I don't know if I'm doing too well today, because basically, we got another dumb TikTok trend that's going on. And I don't know if this is like the biggest TikTok trend that's going on right now. Wait a minute, stop the video. I don't know if I was saying trend, but I meant challenge, because that's what this really is, but back to the video. But this TikTok challenge has basically happened at my school, and it actually kind of pissed me off, because it somewhat affects me because it was happening at my school. And let me just explain the whole challenge here. Basically, this challenge is called the match string cutting trend. I'm not exactly sure what this challenge is called, but I know it's basically where you take your mask string, like the string that basically holds the mask onto your face, and you just rub it across things and it basically will cut through things. And this was happening at my school, but students decided to take those strings and cut through the chairs at the school with them because they thought it was cool and they thought it was fun. Now, let me just remind you before you decide to do this yourself on property that isn't yours, is that this is vandalism. And I don't know, maybe we'll be having the Devious Licks part 2. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised because people are actually this dumb. It is vandalism. And I mean, either way, if you're doing this in school, like, please don't, because you're literally just rubbing a string super fast on something and you're causing friction to cut through it. And you could have maybe a slight chance of causing a fire that way because you're literally just rubbing things against each other and it makes friction, like they would tell you in science class, and that could lead to it getting very, very hot, or there even being a fire starting, and that wouldn't be good, especially if you're in school. So, but yeah, there are just random videos on TikTok of people doing this, and I just wanted to show you the stupidity that has been going on at a few schools in the United States and in other countries. But yeah, let me just show you a few videos of people doing this.
The flames have destroyed much of the beautiful building, including the roof and the auditorium.
Now, one of the things that really pisses me off, though, is the fact that some people will go out there and basically vandalize school equipment or chairs and stuff like that. And they'll basically take the string and they'll put it right through the chair and like cut it in half. And like I said earlier in the video, this happened at my school. Here is a picture of one of the chairs that had a huge split in it because of one of these mask strings. And basically what my teacher had to do was she had to actually throw out these chairs because she was worried somebody was gonna like cut themselves on the chair because of the sharp corners and shit from the people cutting through the chair essentially. So yeah, pretty much an equivalent to around, I'd say 3 or 4 chairs has to be thrown away because of this, and those chairs you can't get back. And I mean, those chairs were already garbage to begin with because people would bend back in them and it would basically mess up the chair legs and stuff like that, and then the chairs would have issues where the plastic part wasn't all the way secured to the legs essentially, because people do that and it makes the chairs loose when you bend back like that. But essentially my teacher was talking to us about this because it wasn't our grade who did this, it was actually some of like the 10th graders in 10th grade. And I mean, who would have known that it was gonna be the 10th graders to do something really dumb, especially that like 2 months ago they were barking at girls in the hallway. But yeah, basically my teacher said we can't even have bad things because I mean, it's not like we have good things. Like the chairs are horrible. Like I can't tell you how many times my freaking butt starts itching after sitting in those chairs for like 5-6 hours. It's actually annoying as hell. And then I gotta move around because it literally feels like I'm sitting on pins and needles for whatever reason. And if I sit down the wrong way on the chair, there will be this really bad urge to, you know, itch your butt because of how itchy it is, because these chairs are really itchy. I'm not sure if anyone can relate with me to this, but I swear to God, if you're sitting in these seats for like ever and sitting in them for like hours upon hours in time, your butt just starts to itch for whatever reason. It's so weird. At the end of the day,
say, I think school's just cursed, but yeah, those chairs are just freaking horrible, let alone kids just want to take their freaking math strings and pretty much just cut a hole through the middle of the chair for literally no reason. And then over here on TikTok, we have people making jokes out of it, and these videos get hundreds of thousands of likes on them. Like, just take a look at this video and then just look at some of the comments. Like, it ain't common sense. Do people know that this is vandalism and this shouldn't be tolerated? Now, I'm not one of these people who like school, but like, to a certain extent, you shouldn't be vandalizing and messing up other people's shit. Like, it's just one of the things that really annoys me. People will just go around messing up other people's stuff, and it's something that does not sit right with me. Especially that these challenges came from TikTok, out of all places. Like, it literally seems like we have a new TikTok challenge every month, and they aren't good challenges at all. I'm not sure if people just are bored of doing normal challenges, but now they're just doing challenges that basically cause trouble. And all of these challenges that I've seen and I've heard of are just horrible challenges. And I don't understand how people would actually want to do these challenges, and how people can't think of the repercussions that they would get for their actions if they did something like this. Like, this world is just crazy. But that's all I got for this video. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So one day this week I was on YouTube Shorts, because I usually like going on YouTube Shorts and watching some of those videos, because at least it's better than TikTok. It's like my version of TikTok, the one I actually like, because I really don't like TikTok for a whole bunch of different reasons. But yeah, so I'm just browsing YouTube Shorts, and it seems like every single time I browse YouTube Shorts I find one of these videos. Now you're probably wondering, well Breone, what is this video? Well, this video is basically sounds like teenage boy doing a TikTok challenge, because I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. And basically what you do in this TikTok challenge is you will basically put on a filter on your phone. You will stare at the filter that is on the camera, and you will walk down the stairs. And basically this is a filter that is like a swirl in the middle of your screen, and it will distort the camera and what is on the screen. That's pretty much what it is. And as you walk down the stairs, another part of the challenge is to basically take a double step, where you basically skip one step and go down to the next step after that. And then yeah, most people just end up falling. Now most of us would think that it's common sense to not do this, especially down the stairs, because it can be dangerous. And even the people themselves doing this, like, don't you think this is dangerous? Don't you think that you could get killed doing this and most likely get injured and maybe break something? Like, all I'm gonna say is it's just common sense. All right, now I'm just gonna show a video of what this looks like and how stupid it is, and why I wanted to make the video on this today. And here it is.
So there's a challenge. You walk down the stairs, you skip a step with this thingy. You gotta look at it. My toes looking mad, but you can't see shit. All right, so I'm a. Oh shit!
You know, sometimes it's just like, I don't even know how these challenges even become a thing, and how people think that this is a smart thing to do and basically a fun thing to do, you know, fall down the stairs for some clout on TikTok. Literally doesn't make sense to me. It's beyond me. But all I know is you're literally just falling down the stairs, which falling down the stairs and falling in general, which I feel that I have to explain this since these people just don't use their brains on a daily basis. This is literally like the same person who was halfway into my lane coming straight for me when I was stuck in traffic and I had to evade him, or I would have gotten to possibly a deadly car accident because of it. Like, that's the type of IQ we have right here. That's what we're dealing with. Because who in their right mind thinks it's a good idea to put on a filter and basically stare at your phone and walk down the stairs and skip a step and then fall? Like, who thinks it's a good idea? I mean, most people probably wouldn't be trying to fall down the stairs, but like, why do you think this is a good idea in the first place, to basically stare at your phone with a wacky filter, skip a step, and then start walking down? That is, if you haven't already fallen down the stairs. This is literally natural selection at the end of the day. Because if you guys didn't know, falling down the stairs can be deadly. Now, I'm just guessing that you probably knew that already, but there are literally statistics out there that report over 1 million injuries occur each year as a result of stairway falls. And that's just injuries. Now, if we take a look at just the deaths, there are 12,000 stairway accident deaths every year worldwide. Now, I'm not saying 12,000 is a lot, but for falling down the fucking stairs, really? That is quite a bit, because it's not every day that you're trying to fall down the stairs, unless you're doing this TikTok challenge, which I wouldn't even be surprised if this number went up since then because of this TikTok challenge. People have probably gotten injured or even possibly died from this. That's how pathetic and sad it is if you take part in this challenge. Because being a part of the
challenge means that you are posting a video to social media showing that it's okay to other people, especially younger kids who don't know that this is like horrible, this is bad, in which it's just getting more and more people to do this challenge for basically clout and just dumb shit like that. Now, this is an unrelated situation, but recently at my school, maybe like a month or two ago, there was this girl that fell down the stairs, and sure, these weren't carpeted stairs, and they were like hard and like there was no carpet, because I have no clue what they make the stairs out of at my school, but I don't know, they could make it out of plastic for all I know. Like, we have some odd looking stairs. But yeah, back to what I was saying, she basically fell down the stairs and bent her leg backwards, and yeah, she was in a wheelchair for a bit. Not sure if she's in it still or not, but I don't really keep tabs on like what injuries people have from what they have done, which I'm not saying this happened from the challenge, but this is how bad it can be just falling down the stairs. Like, you could hurt so much on your body and you have a chance of dying. So I would say don't risk it. Don't be stupid. Don't follow these TikTok challenges. Don't be like everybody else. Be better than everybody else by just staying away from challenges like this, because you're only gonna hurt yourself doing this. Like, TikTok clout is not worth your life at the end of the day. No matter how crazy it would be to get TikTok clout or clout in general, don't do this. Your life is more valuable than TikTok clout. And if your friends are doing this or something and they want to pressure you into doing it yourself, please just don't do it. They're obviously not good friends because they know that you can get injured. At least I'd like to hope they know that you can get injured from doing this, and it's not good at all. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. That's just my advice. That's just my opinion about the whole, you know, challenge that's going on here. The walking down the stairs challenge with a dumb twisted filter or whatever the fuck this challenge is called. But I just wanted to make this video because I saw this challenge showing up almost every 2 seconds in YouTube Shorts, regardless if I saw that short or not, because I didn't like it. I just felt that I had to make a video for it because it's like, how can you be this stupid to do this? Just how? I don't understand. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about something that is totally outrageous. And the fact that people actually thought this would be a good idea and thought this would be cool and maybe that they would get clout from it on TikTok is absolutely horrendous. So let me explain what's going on here. As if you guys didn't read the title already, there was actually a TikTok trend that was made, and it was basically a national school shooting day. Like, they were actually gonna make like that as a thing, and they were gonna make it tomorrow, the 17th of December. They were literally going to make a day about something that is so horrible. And it's actually pretty sad that people on TikTok have stooped down to this type of level, because this takes it way past that other national RAPE day trend where people basically said they were gonna do this shit on a Saturday or something earlier this year. And it was really disgusting that they would try to make trends like this on TikTok and actually say they were gonna make a day out of something so horrible. But now we have it. But now it's with threatening schools all across America. And you probably know how I feel about this right off the bat because of what happened last month. Like, I made a video about my opinions and my feelings on all that, and now that I heard that there's a national pretty much gun violence day trend that was made on TikTok, I am not very happy about it because I have to go back to school tomorrow, and a lot of kids have to go back to school tomorrow. And here in my state, it just seems like the fear never ends. It really never does, because we've had so many copycat threats after that whole tragedy that happened last month, and it's not even funny. Like, kids after that whole tragedy were trying to get days off of school, maybe weeks off of school, by making these threats, and many schools actually went into lockdown. And many schools had students that were very paranoid. Like, if somebody were to knock on the door to come in, like just an average student, someone would go up to the door and let them in, and there would be like this group of people who was actually like really paranoid that there could have been something else behind that door. And I was actually feeling the same way, to be honest. Like, I wasn't scared, but I was paranoid, and I still kind of am. And just the fact that something would go trending like this on TikTok does not surprise me. But besides that, the trend was actually removed from the app as a whole. Like, you cannot find any of these videos anymore, which is actually good. And I'm happy TikTok decided to take those down. But I just have a message to all the people who were promoting this all over TikTok, and they thought that it would be funny just to, you know, say shit like this on TikTok and make up these types of days and events and shit. I mean, to be honest, honestly, just fuck you. Like, just the fact fact that you think it's funny to make these types of things on TikTok, let alone promote it to a lot of people through social media, like honestly, just get a life. Stop being a fucking loser on the internet who's just going around looking for TikTok clout and other clout around social medias. You notice when you make things like this though, it's basically committing a federal crime of terrorism and you can end up in jail with a felony for a long time. Like, are we using our assets to think? I'm genuinely asking this because that's what it seems like. Like, you know how many kids you made fearful of school because of something you thought was funny and you decided to promote it on social media? You probably got a lot of kids fearing school tomorrow, and it's actually really sad. Now, here's my advice to the people who are going to school tomorrow. Nobody even knows if this is gonna happen or not, but we might as well prepare for the worst. If you're ever in one of these situations, whether you're in class, in a bathroom, in the hallways, whatever, please, for the love of God, protect yourself and do what you have to do to survive. And make sure you always are aware of your surroundings, no matter where you are, no matter how safe you feel, because realistically, no matter where you are, at school, at home, at work, at a concert, on a vacation, wherever, bad things can happen. Now, my greatest advice to you, if you're caught in the hallway or in a bathroom, if you are ever caught up in something as horrible as this, if you can, please get out of the school and just flee. That is if you can. Now, if you're stuck in the bathroom and say like the threat would be outside the bathroom, like please, for the love of God, hide in the stall. And before you hide in the stall, like grab something that you could possibly use as a weapon. That's all I can basically suggest to you, because if you're in a bathroom during this, you're kind of fucked. At least if the threat was in front of the bathroom or in the bathroom or wherever. Now, besides that, overall, if you're ever in one of these situations, anywhere in the world, any school, any workplace, any random place in general, please avoid the threat and call 911 so something can be done about it in a timely manner. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's my advice to you if you're ever caught up in one of these situations, regardless if it's something that happens at school or if it's like anywhere in the world, any place. Because realistically, something like this could happen anywhere. And I'm not saying that it is gonna happen, but just the fact that TikTok had a national gun violence day or whatever trend that was going around, where it was basically like a huge threat to all of the schools in the United States, is just fucking outrageous. And something needs to be done about it. But that's all I gotta say about this topic. I'm kind of just over talking about things like this, and I'm kind of sick of things like this happening, because it seems like almost every day we have something new going on, a new threat, new events that happen, and just other things of that nature. And I just keep asking the same question. How are kids supposed to feel safe at school? Like, we really need to do something. Now, I'm sorry about talking about a sensitive topic for that long. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, so I wanted to try something new today, since there's literally no drama, and I've been seeing people do this for the longest time, and I figured I'd just make a video on it today because I went through this Twitter page called Bad Roblox TikToks, and I just looked at a few of the videos on here, and I think this is worthy of a video. Now, as most of you guys probably know, I have covered many TikTok challenges and pranks and videos and just everything TikTok, and just some of the TikToks I thought were a little bit cringy and just flat out stupid. But I mean, Roblox TikTok takes this to a whole nother level, because you're gonna see some really weird Roblox TikToks. I don't know who makes these. I don't know if it's little kids or if it's like 30-year-old adults, but man, let me just tell you now, this is a whole nother breed of TikTok content, and I suggest you stay far away from it unless you want your brain to turn into mush. Let's get into it.
Hey, can you please shut up? You're being loud.
Everyone.
I need to focus. You ready?
Alright, that's it. Come on, man. That was kind of like a jump scare, to be honest. What the hell has Roblox become? Like, what did I just hear? What did I just witness? What did I just have to sit down and suffer through? Why did I do this to myself? You know, in the past, I've said that I only have like one brain cell left, but I think I'm into the negatives now. We're literally losing things that we do not have here. This is how bad this is. Like, how immature do you have to be to make one of these videos, to be honest, and think it's funny? It's not funny. You're just giving everybody secondhand embarrassment at the end of the day. It's like, come on, man. Who in the audience thought that was funny? Like, you got the whole chat laughing.
Ma'am, your dog is pretty cute.
That's my son.
Back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Your dog is attacking me! Your dog is attacking me!
I hope you like destroying your vocal cords. Oh man, I don't understand how people, even children, can like this, can think this is funny. Like bro, this video consists of nothing that has to do with a dog except for maybe you have like this Roblox character on like, I can't even call it a leash, it looks like a taser, and the Roblox character or whoever is making some weird ass grunting noises or something, I don't even know, trying to destroy their vocal cords, trying to lose their voice forever. And at the end of the day, it just seems like little kids would appeal to this more because, you know, if it's a weird noise, it's funny. Man, I always talk about how as we go on with generations, like as the generations go on, the generations just get dumber and dumber and dumber over time. And this is just a short example of that. Like, how is this funny? I don't understand it. And the fact that I don't understand it is actually kind of making me angry because, I don't know, maybe I just missed the joke. I don't know.
Hey shorty, give me a lap dance. Come here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing. Ooh.
Remind me to never make that noise ever again. But okay, actually, what the fuck, okay? Now, I understand people are different and, you know, they're into different things and stuff like that, but it should be downright illegal to be doing this in a kid's game, alright? I don't care if you're another kid or whatnot, but how the hell do these people just get away with this? I mean, I understand it's voice chat and, you know, they can't really monitor that shit, but it's like, why have it if you can't moderate it? Because then we have things like this going on, and we got cringy TikTok videos that Breone has to watch for his YouTube videos, and he loses all of his brain cells. He's in negative brain cells, and it's like, why? It should be downright illegal in any kid's game, alright? Like, I don't know, find something else. I mean, to be honest, this is probably how we get people like Mob Buckets onto the platform. You don't, because it's Roblox. End of story. I understand that Roblox wants to make a metaverse too, but yeah, that's not the type of metaverse they're trying to make, alright? Calm down. Oh yeah, so hot. Two Roblox characters doing the dirty, or sorry, what looks like to be the dirty. Because apparently somehow this person is giving the other person CPR. Yeah, totally man, CPR in that location of the body, yep. This shit is so bad. The fact that this is even a thing and that people actually do this is fucking insane. Like, I probably would have never believed you if when you told me when I first made my Roblox account, my first Roblox account back in 2010, that around 12 years later, people would be here on TikTok, a platform that switched from being Musical.ly into a app that basically you dance on and you make stupid videos that are vertical, making weird videos that involve Roblox characters and Roblox games and things like that. Just doing some disgusting behavior on video with their Roblox characters and putting it on TikTok. I would have never believed you. But yeah, that's the world we're living in right now. How has it gotten to this point, you might be asking? Well, yeah, I don't know either. Man, they're ruining everything. They ruined the fucking Among Us meme. They ruined the hub because they brought it over to Roblox for whatever reason, and I really don't understand why they did. It was fine the way it was. Same with the Among Us meme. And then you're wondering why you got banned. Like, man, do people ever learn? I'm literally going to hell and back by making this video. They're ruining everything. These generations, I'm telling you. There's no way people can actually be doing this. We can't have nice things. Okay, it's like, I understand it's a joke at this point, but still, come on, guys. Why are we doing this in a Roblox game regardless? It's kind of sus. Like, I don't know, am I the only one who thinks this is, like, cringy? And I'm talking about all the videos in general. Because all the Roblox TikToks I've seen have had something to do with, like, doing dirty stuff. And it's like, Roblox is a kid's game. That stuff isn't allowed on the platform. That stuff isn't allowed, I mean, to be honest, even on YouTube. Because a lot of kids play Roblox, and that's what it's meant for. It's meant for kids to
to play, and kids aren't allowed to see like this extra adult type content, regardless if it's actually the real thing or if it's just like references, because even references are bad. But I don't know, either way, I think that this is kind of cringe. Like, Roblox TikTok is actually dumb. I wouldn't say all of it, but I'd say most of it is, because it's just a whole bunch of horny kids and shit like that.
Would you say that you are kinky?
I mean, I don't think
The right answer in this situation would be to say no, because that's really weird, okay? Now, I know I might be taking this too seriously, but the last thing we ever wanted on this earth was for there to be Roblox Rule 34 or weird sexual references in the game. Like, nobody asked for it, nobody wanted it. Like, there's a reason why there's separate platforms for this types of stuff. Like, I don't know. Even though Roblox Rule 34 and just things like that whole concept is over on other platforms where it is considered to be NSFW and it's meant for people older than 18. And totally, if you're over the age of 18, then go for it. But why are we over here just making weird TikTok videos about it and just being flat out weird? Now, I know Roblox TikTok and bad Roblox TikToks are not going anywhere, so all I know is that I think I'm going to go live stream or something and not worry about this anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, then hit the like button so it gets promoted more in the algorithm. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any thoughts about this, make sure you leave a comment down below. My name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.